Paige from The Haunting of Sunshine Girl, and I'm here to help out Levi tell you about the Fuji lens. Oh, and make sure to stay all the way to the end for the awesome outtake.
So today we're going to be shooting with the Fuji 56mm lens, which is an 85 equivalent. I've been waiting for this lens for a little over a month now, ever since I heard it was going to come out, to see how it was going to work for portraits and headshots, which is a big part of my business. First impressions are really awesome. The lens feels really sturdy. It's got a little bit of heft to it. It's a 1.2, so it's considered a pretty fast lens. One of the biggest things that was holding me from completely switching over to shooting with Fuji more and more was the fact that I didn't really have a portrait lens that they had in their lineup yet that I liked. So I think this one will fill that gap. We're gonna go ahead and try how this works on an actual indoor-outdoor portrait session, see how it works with studio strobes, and go from there. There's a couple settings that I know from the get-go that I'm gonna be using. One, the max sync speed on this is 180. There's a little X by it on the dial, so you wanna set it to that. And then fire with the Pocket Wizard. I usually set the flash to commander mode, so that'll just send a signal to the Pocket Wizard, which will fire all the strobes off camera. And that's really about as simple as it gets, and then we'll see how it actually works in a real shoot environment. So one of the great things about this lens is that even when shooting at like a 1.2 completely wide open, it's still really sharp. And one of the cool things about the camera is that it has face recognition, which while I'm shooting, it'll track the person's face and keep that in focus. When I was shooting with Canon, I would have to use the center point, I would focus and then recompose the shot to take it. Whereas with this way, I can compose the shot and the focus will automatically track the face. And even when I'm at 1.2, really shallow, the focus is still on the eyes and right in the face. Maybe out of every 30 shots, the focus is a little bit off. But other than that, it's great. And even wide open at 1.2, extremely sharp, extremely awesome for portraits and headshots. And wink. Do a wink.
I can't wink, no.
One wink. Oh my gosh, that was the lamest wink I've ever seen.
I told you I can't wink and you didn't listen. You made fun of me instead.
Okay, goofy face. Jazz hands. Jazz hands. No, these are jazz hands. And cut. Tim cut. Tim.